Hello, good evening, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle LA by Night. What you are watching this evening are the Season 4 epilogues. Our epilogues are short vignette, little slices of the night that focus on specific characters and their personal stories. These epilogues are always related to the plot of the season, but they also foreshadow what is to come. Tonight's epilogue is In Praise of Ladies Dead. Let's meet our dead ladies.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Marie. I play Nelli G, undisputed, newly minted, undisputed, Baron of Hollywood.
Hi, I'm Ash Minnick, and I play Fiona, also a baroness.
Now, our dead ladies and I cannot bring you LA by Night by ourselves. We have a lot of valuable help from our Season 4 sponsors. I'd like to thank Backblaze. Whether you are kindred or kind, or even the Second Inquisition, you can rely on Backblaze to keep your personal and professional data safe, ready to be restored at a moment's notice should your haven suffer a disaster. This is their third season in a row of supporting LA by Night, so please show them some love by visiting backblaze.com/LA by Night. We would also like to thank Level Up Dice, the master craftspeople who make available to the family the beautiful and official Vampire the Masquerade dice sets. If you'd like to have a set for your own home chronicle, you can look at them and order them from levelupdice.net. Political intrigue is the art of subtly maneuvering to gain the upper hand through one's own high cunning and low guile. For some kindred, the allure of learning someone else's rules, mastering them, and then using them to triumph is an irresistible thrill. Some kindred prefer more straightforward tactics of physical violence as their preferred means of getting what they want. But intrigue is conflict rich with delicious flavor, and its seductive appeal often lasts beyond the jubilant glow of combat. With this firmly in mind, let's tell a vampire story. Baron Victor Temple describes himself as the undisputed Baron of the Valley. But there is a not insubstantial part of the valley that is not under Baron Victor Temple's sway. That part of the valley is under the domain of Fiona, given to her by the barons of Los Angeles. This is where we find ourselves tonight. We find ourselves outside an upscale wine bar called the After Hours. On the street outside, a motorcycle roars to a stop. Two figures disembark.
I swear, if you tell Annabelle I was on this thing, I'm gonna come for you.
Okay. All right. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
But you did like it. Come on. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. It
Secret.
was fun. It's not like I haven't been on them before. I have. I just.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, wild side.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Baron Griffith, lots is going down.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to go about this?
With this meeting coming
Yeah.
up with Fiona?
Uh-huh. Just
Oh.
checking in to see if there's any,
Oh.
advice or anything. Or I'll just leave you alone and let you do your thing, because I have a feeling.
I appreciate you. I really do.
You don't need me.
No.
I know. Good. But I'm here. So look, I got a couple things that I need to take care of.
Okay.
I will say one thing. I don't know this one that well. So I'm going to be close enough.
Okay. I mean, you were pretty close at the party, which was great. So I appreciate you really helping me out here. This has been a very tough few days.
I get it.
Been very stressed. So,
You'll be fine.
thanks.
They're all going to underestimate you. And you could use that.
I think I will.
Good. You ready?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm ready. I can do this.
After you.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I'm going to walk in with you. I want her to see me for a moment.
Oh,
Just a moment.
just
Mm-hmm.
for like a show of muscle?
Mm-mm.
Because like Brewhall have like these, no.
Maybe a show.
Just a show.
Just a show.
All right, fine. A small show.
What do you mean?
Like, don't stick around too long because then
Oh,
you're gonna feel
oh,
weird.
okay. Got it.
Like, walking in.
Walking in, the door is opened for you as you approach. Apparently, it is after hours at the After Hours. There are no patrons in the establishment. The tables are empty. But you do take a moment to appreciate the tasteful decor, the rich appointments. If you were a mortal and you enjoyed wine, this is precisely the kind of establishment that you would like to be spending your evenings at.
Show's a really nice place. You see all the tapestry, the details that are in the interior. It's gorgeous. Like I almost see like some gold weaving in there. It's
I don't see anything.
how dare.
It's wood.
The wine bar may be empty of patrons, but there are mortals on the inside. They are tastefully attired in well-cut suits. They are very serious-looking individuals who stop you a few yards inside the door.
I'd like to activate awe.
So you reach inside your undead self and let your inner star power shine out.
Darlings, I have an appointment with Miss Fiona.
One of them nods. You are expected.
Oh, I thank you.
We were expecting, however, only one guest.
What? We have two now.
For now. I'm just gonna say hello for a moment.
Wait right here, please. The individual turns and walks to the back of the wine bar where he disappears through a door marked members only.
How exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Miss Fiona,
Hmm?
your appointment is here, but she is not alone. She is accompanied by a ruffian in a motorcycle jacket. He's got a, looks like some sort of, I don't know. It looks like a thug.
How untoward. He's fine. He won't be staying long.
Yes, ma'am. He pulls up his wrist and speaks into the microphone. Go for G. Outside, in the front room, another security guard. Here's something that is in his head only. You notice now that he's wearing a wire in one ear. Of course, please follow me. Both of you.
After you.
Thank you.
He leads you to the back of the wine bar, to the members only door, opens it for you. Before you go through, the security guard who greeted you initially steps out. Apparently, he's not part of your meeting.
Nelli, Nines. Always a pleasure to see you over the hill.
Oh, yes, indeed.
This is very unexpected.
I'm here only as an escort and to say hello. We don't often get to see each other as much as
True.
I think might be good.
We should definitely change that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have my people reach out to your people.
All right. You know where to find me.
Yes.
I'm going to go. I'll be close.
Okay.
Okay? Bye.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
So, Nines, you leave the meeting and the wine bar. Nelli, you find yourself in the private rooms of members only. Fiona, are they as nice as the front room?
They're a bit nicer.
Maybe a little bit more leather, better art. Oh, and the jazz, the smooth jazz. Not that elevator shit, the good stuff, right? Plenty of clarinet. This looks like a place where the wine bar's VIP members are allowed to enjoy their libations. There's a lot of very comfortable leather furniture, and there are little menu cards at the tables. You notice that the menu cards aren't quite like the wine lists you would normally expect. They say things like, attorney, 33, eager. Grad student, 25, cries a lot. Barista, 27, very caffeinated.
Any that say handsome, beautiful, anything super sexually charged?
There are several entries that appeal more to your particular palate. Yes.
Wonderful. I'll choose one of those.
How are you choosing it? Are you informing Fiona of your choice? You are alone in the room.
Oh. Well, any recommendations, dear?
Oh, take your pick. I got some special in just for you today.
I see. That is
Mhm.
so exciting. I'm interested in this suave executive 30.
Okay. I reach for a button under the table to call someone for an order.
Instantly, the maitre d' is there. She is resplendent in her black evening attire. Miss?
Our guest here would like some of the number 7.
Number 7, an excellent choice. It's new.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
She excuses herself.
While we're waiting, I don't know, should we cut the shit and get to it?
Sure. What is it that you'd like to speak about, Fiona?
Oh, Nelli. I'm interested to see why you reached out to me for this meeting.
Noted. Well, there's a lot that went on
Mm-hmm.
in the last few days,
Mhm.
nights, whatever you would like. As you know, I'm Baron of Hollywood now.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to meet with all of the barons at some point to just talk about maybe some of the arrangements that were had between you and Abrams, any sort of ideas that you as a baroness are working towards, anything that I can do to help you, Fiona.
Oh, so you came here to know my plans?
I came here to support you, dear. As another female baroness, there's not a whole lot of us. There's Therese, who, well, has her own problems right now.
Mm-hmm.
You and me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The door opens after the discreet knock, and the maitre d' returns. She is accompanied by a tall, tanned man in his early 30s. He is wearing a two-piece suit, no necktie, though. A very good pair of Italian leather shoes, and subtle, spicy aftershave. He appears to be a little out of it. Number 7.
Mm. Do you eat in private or?
Not necessarily. I'm a little bit of an exhibitionist. It's fine.
Wonderful.
I'd like to get up.
Stand.
Yes, go walk over to the fellow. What's your name?
He glances at Fiona as if to ask if that's okay. Mirko.
Marco. That is quite a nice name.
Thanks, my agent chose it.
Your agent. I see.
I'm not, I'm an exec, but I'm a junior exec. I'm really an actor.
Oh, how sweet. And I walk around him and I'd like to trace my nails around his collarbone.
He's into it. He pushes his shoulders back into you, moves his head from side to side.
How would you feel if I gently kissed you on the neck?
Oh, I was hoping that you would.
Lovely. So I gently leave trails of kisses until I get to a nice area here to take a small little bite.
So you're going to bite him?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's been waiting for. He's totally into it. He makes it easy for you, moving his head so that you can get your fangs into his neck easily.
Cradle his head.
He lets you stroke his hair. He makes happy noises.
I'd like
take his blood.
to make direct eye contact with Fiona.
As you're feeding?
Yes. I'm just going to keep drinking. Not going to kill him. Down to the 1.
Take yourself down to 1 hunger die.
Yep.
He is a little exotic, a little spicy. The blood reminds you of beaches, tropical sunsets, the sea breeze, faraway places.
And I pull away, lick it off.
You seal the wound.
Mm-hmm.
He staggers just momentarily, catching himself.
Thank you so much. I'm going to have a seat next to Fiona again.
The maitre d' puts her arm through his, escorts number 7.
Before the maitre d' leaves, I'm ready for you to bring that package.
Right away, ma'am.
Thank you.
She continues escorting number 7 back out the door. To his credit, he doesn't falter or slip, but he's clearly in La La Land.
So, you've come to offer your support. What support exactly do you feel you can offer me?
I think it's just more of extending a hand and seeing how one another are doing. I think that having a united front for Los Angeles as each of the barons would prove to be smarter than what the Camarilla think that we do.
And what do the Camarilla think that we do, in your opinion?
They think we're disorganized.
Well, they're not entirely incorrect about that, are they?
No, you're right, which is why I'm trying to fix that.
So you're here to fix things, to make amends?
Yes,
Hmm.
Fiona.
Interesting. Enter.
Maitre d' returns. In her hands, she holds a simple white paper box. It's not heavy, she's not straining. She crosses the room, places it on the table in front of Fiona.
I slide the box in front of Nelli.
She looks at you as if to ask, stay or go.
You may go.
She turns, leaves, shuts the door again behind her. You catch a glimpse of the security guards on the far side of the door. There are 2 stationed right outside it.
How nice, a present for me.
Yes.
How'd you know it was my love language?
Well, I mean, we've known each other. How many decades now?
So
How many pretty presents have you gotten through me for business?
I open it.
What does she find inside the box?
Inside the box, it looks at first like a round jewelry box. Maybe it's made out of ivory. It's got sapphires and diamonds encrusting it, and as you pull it out, you realize it's actually a skull that's been made into a jewelry box.
A real skull, a genuine skull.
A genuine
skull from a human immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I had that made specially for you. The information that was once inside that skull was very telling.
May I ask, who was this person?
How inquisitive of you. I believe his name was Stillwater. That's what they called him when I was in captivity. I requested that the box be made big enough. I had to add some other parts of him to create that effect, but it's big enough to hold a heart.
Whose heart, dear?
I will leave that to you, as you are the one who wants to make amends.
I assume that we are talking about Mr. Demetrius.
Oh, why would you assume that?
Because he is on my payroll, and I know that you know that.
Mm-hmm.
And so you seem to think that your captivity had to do with him, no?
I do know that, yes.
I see.
And I also know that, as well you know, we all keep tabs on our little angels, don't we?
We do. So, we're a bit at a problem here, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I make this up to you, Fiona?
You know, I'm interested to know if this was a decision or an oversight.
It was a decision. You are a lot stronger than any of these other barons that I have seen. So you were probably the better one to get out of a situation.
Oh. You know, I'm a bit surprised to be underestimated by you. I expected of almost everyone else. I don't know that I buy it.
Oh?
I have a question for you, Nelli. Something I've been pondering for a while. You're a very interesting thing. I thought perhaps when Jazz died that you were ready to shake off all of your chains. But you didn't. You kept climbing into that same limo at the direction of a different man.
I had no choice with that, Fiona.
Oh, we all have choices. So here's my question. Are you playing the long game, Nelli? Or are you just another weak woman?
Oh, wow, Fiona. Dear, darling. You really think that I'm playing another fucking weak woman?
It's my question.
No, I'm in it for the long game, sweetheart.
Are you ready to stop playing and start getting serious?
Yeah. I thought I was already serious here.
Serious is as serious does. It is not words, it is actions.
No shit. So I've been taking care of things. Figuring out about, I don't know, the Thin Bloods. Been figuring out stuff about, I don't know, Therese Vorman. Do you know what's going on, Fiona? Let's ask you. How strong are you? How much intel do you have?
Wouldn't be very smart of me to tell you all of my intel. I do appreciate the things you've done behind the scenes, the conversations you've had with the other side, the truce you've been trying to keep so strong.
How do you know about that?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
You never cease to amaze me, dear.
That's what I hear.
So how did you get out of the Inquisition hold?
I walked out.
With still water? Well, what?
Still water.
Still water's head.
It's very still now, isn't it?
Clearly.
Yes, they say still waters run deep, but not in that one. Yes, no, he was my escort out, actually.
Do tell.
Oh, that's for another time. I am not in the business of underestimating people. I don't think you're a weak woman, Nelli. I just worry that you think that. And that is more dangerous than being weak itself. This is my offering. Fill this. I'll leave it to you, with whom you think makes the most sense. And then you can have a seat at the big girl table.
And if I don't take your offer?
If that's how you want to play the game, that's fine. If you'd like to remain on the side of the disorganized, that's fine.
Interesting. And is there any time parameter on this? Because I am a very, very busy woman.
Oh, Nelli. I'm a very, very patient woman.
Good.
But at some point, you will need to make it clear what your decision is. It will be very soon that there might be another opening for a Baron's spot. And I wouldn't want to complicate our delicate anarch organization by adding another body to fill that. I would much rather work it out internally.
Duly noted.
If you catch my drift.
I do.
Enter.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I apologize for the intrusion.
no.
There's been an accident. One of your guests has overindulged, and we will need to replace number 10. Do I have your permission to source something local?
What room was the guest in?
The brown room.
Yes, whatever they need.
Thank you, miss. She excuses herself.
Quite the establishment you have here.
It's draining to deal with so many who have so little foresight and so little willpower. And yet, it often reminds me of how quickly their fire will burn out. Because they don't see the future like I do. They don't see past 10 years, 15 years. And the reason they don't is because they won't exist that long. You have to see past their plans.
I'll take that under advisement.
Nelli, you receive a text message from someone you haven't heard in a while. It's Brad.
Ugh.
It says, "Hey babe, back from the coast. When are we hooking up?" That's very forward for Brad.
Yeah. I send a black heart to him and put it down.
That's all? Nothing else?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, am I boring you?
No, that was just something I needed to take care of really quickly.
Mm. So, how has your week been?
Complicated, exhausting,
Hmm.
and quite fruitful.
Hmm. And how has Mr. Temple taken the news?
Quite well, it seems.
Does it?
Or he's quite a good actor.
That's good.
Either way, he's been very supportive.
That's new.
Why, was he not as supportive of you? I didn't think so.
Victor Temple is supportive of very few people outside of himself.
And why do you say that?
Experience?
I mean, I have tons of experiences with him, and he's always been supportive of me.
Always.
Yes.
I hate to hearken back to this, but Victor Temple could have bought a fleet of limousines. And he chose to drive you around in that one. Why do you think that is, Nelli? Either he was making a point, or he just didn't care. Is that how you define support?
I did. You're right. That was fucked up of him. But I'm also not going to turn my back on people because they made a wrong decision, despite how I felt about it. I'm always going to try to take care of people as best ability as I can.
And how about yourself?
What about myself?
Do you count in those people you take care of?
I should be better at taking care of myself, to be honest.
Well, now you have your opportunity.
Yes. How is it that you're managing your barony? How are you handling it since you got it? Oh, what was it? Months ago? Year ago?
Quietly. That's how I'm managing it.
I've noticed.
Yes, I think the key to success is to have everyone know your name and no one know your business.
I see. Keep it close to the vest.
Yes. Yeah. I don't enjoy having a target on my back.
I am complete agreement with you on this one, Fiona. Except for it seems that I always have a target on my back.
Well, company you keep.
Right. So, I have a different way of handling things. Burn brighter. Stay in the limelight. Show people what illusions you're doing over here while you're working over here.
I'm interested to see where this work goes. I have other things to attend to. Let me know when you've made your decision and you've filled your box.
Well,
unless you had something else?
Nope. I text Lavender. Come get me, please.
She texts you back right away. On the way.
Great. Fiona, as always, a pleasure. Let me know if you find any more exotic jewelry from other places. I would love to work on another thorn collection with you.
What are you in the market for?
Ivory.
Well, I have others if you want to add to the collection.
Potentially.
Mm.
You let me know.
Yes, I do know how to find you.
Have a wonderful night, Fiona.
Yes.
I head out the door.
I ring the maitre d'.
She responds to your summons immediately.
Number 2, please.
Right away. Nelli, the security guards watch you leave. Are you headed straight out onto the street?
Yes.
Straight out. They open the front door for you. You don't see your car yet. Instead, you see a motorcycle with 9s standing next to it. Go on my way.
Yes, it would be fantastic. Thank you.
Hold on tight.
I text Lavender. Cancel that order.
Affirmative.
And I hold on tight.
Holding on tight as you race off into the Los Angeles evening. This seems like a dangerous but perfect place to conclude our vampire story. For now.